y'all doing? And welcome. I am Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining the player. Subscribe. Please remember, go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Y'all check out a few things. Subscribe to the website. If you would like to support a player around here, you can get something for you and them little ugly ass babies by clicking the Get link on the website. If you'd like to see what we call the event video, please go around to the Patreon, the Willie Williams Show. The link is down there in the description. I need you liking, sharing, telling somebody about a player. We try to get the thumbs up over 500 in every show so we can do something to the algorithm. Listen, we got a PayPal link down in the description. We got $, top and bottom. Willie Williams Show, that is the cash app. And if you just so happen to hit that super chat, please don't go over $5 because the player don't know if he getting it or not. They say I get 30, they say that they get 70. God damn it, I think they getting a whole 100. Remember, the midday news show, if you can't watch it with your eyes and you can't use your peripherals and see a player, big word, I hear any goddamn screen. We do got a thing called a podcast on Anchor and Spotify, the Willie Williams Show. Please follow me on IG and Twitter at the WW Show. Appreciate y'all.
He's bad. Bad as ever, baby. And he's back with a vengeance.
You gonna turn me up a little bit?
The baddest motherfucker around.
You ready, Fly?
Casanova.
I got vibes on grooves on vibes. I pass and I hand them out. My style just say, goddamn, you gon' think I'm a frying skillet, how I'm panning out. I don't get too outlandish now. I'm the truth and I know it. They give me the groove and I show it. I'm moving profusely and juking. And if we ain't kin, I may take a Hadouken and throw it. I slap like E Honda. My bitch got more crack than the thunder. Yo bitches got cracked like a plumber. I'm back to do numbers. Run on sentence with no punctuation. Bitch, I'm back to do commas. The grooviest groover. Milkshake, I'm the smoothest mover. Improving my coolage and rooting through hooping and hollering about zooming. My bad ass. Think I'm smoother than Boosie. I scoot in that coochie. Now I'm in the trends. I'm Karuchi. A crew in the buka with hoochies who choosing and smooching my nudity while I'm laid back eating charcuterie cooling. I still got the Mac in my step. Don't lay up with bitches. Shaquille O'Neal. I can shackle myself. And if you don't like it, then kiss the area below the back of my belt. I still gotta have wood to grip in my ride. Girl, I can put good dick in your thighs. I ain't never slacking on it. I catch up the Mac and you can put this shit on your fries. Don't be sneaky, bitch. I like freaky, decent, and halfway ratchet, but peaceful bitches. Don't be smiling too hard at nobody. If he ain't your dentist, don't be showing teeth to niggas. I'm bad, baby. Girl, I'm just too groovy. Yeah, I am. He's bad. The baddest motherfucker in the land. He's bad. Ooh, I'm bad. I'm bad. He's bad. I'm bad. The baddest nigga in the land, baby. Put more bitches in place than a landlady. I'm the boss, you bitch, you. I got a hold on it. This shit jujitsu. My hair and my bitches is something I pick through. This hoe is a lizard the way that she lick you. And I nickname my razor blade 5 cents. Cause if you move wrong, this bitch might nick you. Like premature babies, I'm very sure that I'm the baddest. This shit has been ever clear. That if a nigga hating and throwing shade, then foot massage. I'm the pedicure. Try me, bitch. You maggot, don't nothing fly by me, bitch. It hurt to do me. I'm a Chinese split. I told 2 of my hoes they better stick together. If I ever get the urge for a Siamese, bitch. I'm BAD. She put dick in her dentures and EAT. I don't CAP. Got DAG. I accumulate funds from macking bitches selling CAT. I'm a savage nigga. I stack my pockets full of cabbage. I'm braggadocious. What I pack is potent. Hey, I tell a bitch with eczema don't be making no rash decisions. My foot say he tired from all of this ass I'm kicking. I'ma go out in fashion with it. I can't fall off like saggy bridges. I don't deal with no sassy bitches. I don't laugh. I don't cackle with them. Bitch, I'm dope on the scale. I'm a ass of cocaine rock. What's cracking with them? Don't be flashing your asses for niggas who ain't spending cash. If you wanna keep lavish living, you gotta be bad, baby. Girl, I'm just too groovy. Yeah, I am. He's bad. The baddest motherfucker in the land. He's bad. Ooh, I'm bad. I'm bad. He's bad. I'm bad.
Oh, what's happening? What it do? What it do? How y'all doing? I'm Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining me. This is the Willie Williams Show. This is the Nightly News Show. I'm not going to hold you long. I'm not going to hold you long tonight. I'm really not going to do it. Shout out to a player with that smooth cat daddy pimping shit out here in the street. That's what I'm talking about. Whatever happened to that type of music? Whatever happened to that type of flow right there? Whatever happened to a player really standing down on the broad out here in the street? I really, well, here, I do know what happened. It's a lack of daddies, and I do understand. I do get it. No daddies. My baby don't need no my baby don't need no daddies. That's what's up. That's what's up. Y'all good mamas, keep doing what you're doing. Don't let nobody change your mind out here in these streets. California's up in this thing. Say what it do, what it do. It may look like we get like the notifications and stuff out here in these streets. Say, hey, Sugar the 912 Savannah, Georgia's in there, man. Say the Bronx, New York is in there, man. Say what poppin' past the leg of these 30 minutes of fire. What it do. Salute. Detroit is up in the house. California's in the building. Say the 302 Delaware is checking on in. Pastor say, hey, Sugar and chat. Tyler, Texas back up in here. He's stepping through my lunch break. That's what's up. Please do not get your first verbal warning. Don't let them people who are trying to upgrade destroy your life out here in these streets. Don't let them see it. Don't let them see it because they're going to hate when they is watching you watch a player around here in these streets. And all that they can do is just do work. But you can do work and pay attention to a player. See, you understand what multitasking is, and a whole bunch of people really don't understand what multitasking is. I hear say the 505 say pimp slap that like button on the way in. What's good, what's happening? What it do? California's up in the house. You say Compton is in the house for Wet Willie Wednesday. I like that right there. North Carolina's in the building. What it do? The 612 Minneapolis, Minnesota is present and accounted for. Is Minnesota Is Minnesota MN? No, because Minnesota. So that may be Minnesota. MN, Minneapolis, Minnesota. I think that's MN out here in these streets. Salute. Seattle, the 206 is checking on in for this hump day blessing. What's happening? Say the 612 back in here, player. What it do? Say the 334 the Gun Monkey Town is in the building. Oklahoma's in the house. What it do? The ATS shouted up in the building. Say Akeem Ali. I'm trying to smooth player right there. I like what a player doing. Show enough do. Keep it pimping. Keep it pimping. What we see a lot on the internet is people who claim that they is pimping, and they ain't start pimping until they got them some change out here in these streets. Real pimping is when you're on your ass out here and you can have a broad going out there, grab that, bring that back, and you be a business manager. Or even when you got you some change or something, you can have a broad going out there, bring that cash back, and you be a financial advisor out here in these streets. It been throwing me off for the longest. So you mean to tell me you players done got your paper up or something like that? You become entertainers and stuff, and now you a pimp. Wait, what? You a pimp, but you housing hoes using your own money. All right. Huh? A lot of y'all ain't grow up like that right now. A lot of y'all ain't grow up like that right there. So when the youngins is seeing these youngins acting like they pimping, that ain't real pimping. Players, trying to tell you some, you have been hood whipped and bamboozled out here in these streets. I'm trying to tell you something. What y'all know about them Cadillacs? What y'all know about that right now? What y'all know about being laid back or something and have them babies cater to you? You can't even get it in a regular relationship, but you pimping though. Y'all play too much. Y'all play real too much out here in these streets. The 312 Shot Town is in it. They say what's happening. They say G Strings and Clear Hills. They say caddies and counting money. I'm trying to tell you something. Come on now. Hell. Go back to my goddamn pad. I had an 84 sedan DeVille like that bitch. Photo a 4100. True players know what a Cadillac 4100 is. Sedan DeVille, you know what that right there is. Real pimping out here. I take the 10 off so I can ride around with my clothes hanging up in the back that I just picked up from the cleaners. Come on, pimping. Come on now. Everybody be talking about they getting hoes, they got hoes. Boy, shut up. Y'all just be talking. Y'all be talking. It's an illusion. Listen. The way a whole bunch of these players out here living, it's an illusion. Cause as soon as a bitch bounce, as soon as a bitch, damn it, what's the word that I'm looking for? Leave you and get with another pimp, you start crying. You ready to fight and kill. You don't know nothing about having a conversation with another pimp out here in these streets to tell you how you done ran your game with this broad here. You don't know how to sit back and have a little shot of cognac and chop it up with another pimp player out here in these streets. Y'all so quick to kill. Man, you took my hoe, you took my... Boy, stop. You need daddies. This is the problem. You know, I just keep it cool and settle and stuff like that because I have changed my life. The Lord is working on me. He is working on my heart, but it bothers me. It bothers me, but I don't like to speak on it a lot. I don't like to speak on it a lot because a lot of people get inside their feelings, which I don't care nothing about your feelings. You know what I'm saying? But because I do understand that this is the internet, and I don't want to drive people away with this real pimping. You know what I'm saying? Been there, done that, really did that. Yeah. A lot of y'all still out here playing. A lot of y'all done had bras and they'll never deal with your ass because you were po pimping. You didn't impute the proper things into a baby out here in these streets. You didn't educate. You didn't uplift a baby out here in the street. You did not inform a baby out here in the street. So even when they're not messing with you, they'll still think about you. And if it ever came back round, she gonna slide with you. I'm just saying something. Moving right along. I ain't gonna eat much hold y'all here. How y'all doing on Willie Williams? Appreciate y'all for joining me. This is the Willie Williams Show. Give yourself a thumbs up because y'all done made it over 100 before 13 out here in these streets. I appreciate that right there. Ooh, Cadillac on Trues and Vols. A lot of folk don't even much know about that right there. They is used to charges and challenges and shit. But they pimping though. You crying because you couldn't get the last pair of Jordans. Boy, shut up. You killing for nothing. You beating the chick for nothing. You have not grown. You have not elevated. You have not educated yourself into knowing how to deal with a baby out here in these streets. That's y'all problem. You take to the internet and you watch internet show after internet show and now you feel like you got the game. Come on, pimp. It's kind of like sitting in class and you learning the subject. Sitting in class, you learning the subject. Yeah, you can learn the subject. You can even get a degree in the subject. But until you put hands on, you don't know what the hell going on. You could have made straight A's in school. You get to the job, you don't know nothing. Trying to tell you something. But shout out to everybody who using the internet to go on and get their clicks and giggles out here in these streets trying to pretend that there is something that they have never been. Something that they will never be. But get your paper. I really ain't tripping. Move right along. We got a suspect. We got this is an update. We got a suspect. The suspect that was arrested in Tampa with the mass shooting. They finna say just a little bit more. So I was like, well, hell, let me just go ahead on the play for y'all. Here we go.
Made an arrest in a mass shooting at a weekend Halloween celebration in Tampa, Florida. 22-year-old Tyrell Stephen Phillips is facing second-degree murder charges for opening fire into a crowd during a Halloween celebration early yesterday morning, killing 2 people and wounding at least 16 others. Police say more suspects could be involved.
I've spoken with the families of both of the deceased victims. And my heart goes out to the families and their extended families. We have a lot of great camera footage to put out, and actually talking about citizens, Tip 411 was a great resource where we've received camera footage to look at.
Tip 411, so y'all was doing what a player had been telling y'all to do, snitching out here in these streets, sending in footage, telling like you supposed to out here. We got to get the bad apples out of the bunch, get them out the bunch. I'm trying to tell y'all something. Shout out to Tampa.
So we're definitely looking at potential other shooters involved.
Police say a dispute between two groups of people is what led to that shooting, Jeanette.
Holly, days after the worst mass shooting in Maine's history triggered lockdown.
That was it right there. That was it right there. They finna carry on with some other stuff that don't even much pertain to us out here in these streets. Moving right along. I ain't gonna even much hold you. Hell, let's go ahead on and jump into it. Let's jump into it because I'm not gonna hold y'all long, man. I just tapped in just to tap in. You know what I'm saying? But we have a situation at a funeral, and like we've seen multiple times out here in these streets, for some reason, you folk have no problem with showing their natural behinds at a funeral. Now listen, I know. Some of these things that may transpire in other cultures and or other hues or other races and stuff like that right there. But for some reason, it's not on camera like that. Hold on. Damn it. It's not on camera like that right there. But for some reason, we going to record, and upload. And I would advise everybody who is in a situation like this right here, record, and upload so we can see exactly what's going on. Don't be afraid to share with everyone. I know you may not want your hue to look bad or have a black eye on your hue. I'm here to tell you, record that shit, upload it, and put the black eye on your hue. Stop hiding stuff. But one thing that I can say, you folks ain't hiding nothing. We is not hiding nothing. We have a beautiful baby who popped off at the doggone funeral. Here we go.
It's a time for him to grieve for me and help me. I'm his baby mama, not her. And you know it's wrong. Don't y'all touch me. This is my son. You got the cameras rolling that boy? All right. It's going to be a church today. You know what you did and it was wrong. You know what you did and it was wrong. You were wrong. I don't want to hear it. They know where the fuck to go. You know you was wrong as too. But you know what? You woman in me. Wait 1 second. You woman in me. You woman in me. I forgive you. You hear me? Miss Tootie? I forgive you. I know you know. I know you know. I know you know. No, you hear it. Because you told your son I could help you when I had my baby. No, you hear it. You hear it. That's why your life been fucked up.
Is she cursing in the house of the Lord?
That's why your life been fucked up. Everybody sit down. Don't tell me to sit down for my son. I'm prostituted and sold drugs so my son can have everything he wants.
I done sold this monkey and everything to make sure that my son have everything he needs.
Everything he wants. There won't be no church today. You don't tell me to sit down. You ain't broke nothing for my son. I did that for him. I'm the only one who did it for my son. Never.
Well, you is the only one who's supposed to be doing for your son, baby, because that's your son. Your body, your baby. Your body, your baby. I am with you, baby. Go ahead.
Have church? We gonna have church. Tell the ones that I said come in. Chinese restaurants come in. And if the rest don't have a problem, tell me they come in.
I got a question, though. Do you stay at the funeral? Do you stay at the funeral when she going off? In my mind, you stay at the damn funeral. You stay at the funeral, cut your phone on. Here we go.
Motherfuckers.
This is very embarrassing. This Docu sister is not showing any decorum.
But today I get my day. And people look at me and they all judge me. You judge the person, don't stand in front of me. Let me speak. They judge the person because I had to sell drugs.
He said the judge a person because, damn it, I think she'll finna say that she done sold some dope and she done slummed that monkey. Now, damn it, you gotta do what you gotta do. You got bills to pay, you got children and all that fly shit right there. You got to use what God had done gave you. You got to use your money makers out here in these streets. And that baby was proud. Damn it, I did what I had to do to take care of mine. And ain't none of y'all help take care of mine.
Carlos Richardson, special brothers Matthew and Christopher Glenn, and Jeremiah Rivers. Extended family Kelly, Eunice, David, Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, and a host of family and friends. Thank you.
This is a good mama. Good mama.
The mother has something she'd like to say.
You know what's kind of crazy though? I would rather be at a funeral like this, opposed to being at a funeral to where the pastor is lying about the dead, because the pastor don't know the dead. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he was a good man. Oh my God, he did so much for the community. You know, lies. Say honestly, I'm surprised ain't more funerals like this in the community. That's a good thought right there. That's a good thought right there, because yeah. I am surprised too. I'm really surprised too, because I've been to dozens of funerals, and people should have been popped off at the funerals. We go to the funeral, people be playing too doggone much, man, for real. Come on, mama, say sorry. Mama snapped on this.
I'm gonna miss my son, Sarkwan Washington. I'm gonna miss my son. Thank you, Jesus. What is the first verse in the Bible? Thank you, Jesus.
Thank you.
Amen. Y'all clap.
Amen.
Everybody that knows the devil stuck on Washington.
Do some of the obituary.
Yeah, I think his name was Shaquan or something like that.
It would be nice if you could stay for the word.
I think they say that it would be nice if y'all stayed for the word. What's the word? Don't die? I don't know.
Family, it would be nice if y'all stayed for the word.
Everybody got fresh, clean and shit like that right there, and now they walking out. They didn't even stay for the word. They couldn't even pass around the plate. Do y'all know that that's why that's why they want you to stay around for the word? Now shout out to all my pimp player pastor partners. Get that money, get God's money. Don't play out here.
You wasn't there, you don't need to be here. I appreciate y'all stop while you're praying. That was here. Let's
Say if you wasn't here, so I'm guessing if you wasn't in his life or something and you had no dealings with him, then you need not be here. That's a good one.
still feel the church. And it still don't get served. Because Pastor Woodard got a lot to say. It's strange. I was the only one that was there for my son.
We respect the church and we're going.
Only one that was there for my son.
Right.
No. You had time to talk for my son? I got time to talk. I want to thank Kendra Rice for the $1,400 casket.
Who should thank somebody for the $1,400 casket? Did this good mama have insurance?
After the services, I got a horse and a carriage. There would be a walk. Everybody feeling the church still. As you see, they was not needed. They was not needed. We did not need them.
You say I want to thank for the horse and the carriage, and I'm guessing that that's after the service or something like that, or that was before the service, where they probably bought them in with a horse and a carriage.
I didn't have them when I was 16 years old, and didn't have them when Stockholm was 23 years old. They didn't show up with a gift or anything else. So I'm glad that you left. I don't know why you came from. And I don't know why you let them in here. Pastor Woodard is my pastor. Lattimore Funeral Home is the funeral home that come on, fill the church so they can see that we didn't need that other family that was in here. Because actually, the DNA would tell him he wasn't the daddy anyway.
Ooh, she said let the DNA tell it he wasn't the daddy anyway. So all of those people who had done left was the daddy's side. But now we find out that that was not the daddy. She said he wasn't even the daddy anyway. God damn, dog.
Frederick Bellamy was the daddy. So now when we do the DNA...
Slow me down. Slow me down. She put out a player name and said who the real daddy was.
Lattimore Funeral Home is the funeral home that... Come on, feel the church so they can see that we didn't need that other family that was in it.
Shout out to T. Lee for the $2 super chat. She sounded like he was a community entrepreneur. That's a possibility because I'm looking at all our light-skinned brothers walk on up in there now. Damn it looked like they street. Go ahead.
Actually, the DNA would tell him he wasn't the daddy anyway. Frederick Bellamy was the daddy. So now when we do the DNA test, because he think he gonna get something off of my son, Stockholm, Washington, you ain't getting that.
Stockholm, Washington is his name. Stockholm, Washington. She's saying so if he think that he's going to get something. So there must be some type of insurance policy in there somewhere for her to say he think that he going to get something.
AD was a stepdaddy also.
Oh, whoa. So somebody was a stepdaddy. Somebody was a stepdaddy. Back it up. Back it up, Smidget. Let's catch that.
Pastor Wood is my pastor. Lattimore Funeral Home is the funeral home that... Come on, feel the church so they can see that we didn't need that other family that was in it. Because actually, the DNA would tell him he wasn't the daddy anyway. Frederick Bellamy was the daddy. So now when we do the DNA test, because he think he gonna get something off of my son, Stockholm, Washington, you ain't getting that. And JD was a stepdaddy also.
So whoever was a stepdad also, all right.
And all these flowers, one second,
One second, Pastor.
That's right here, I brought for my son. They ain't brought not one.
All the flowers she bought for her own son. Well, that's your child, and all right, cool. But I do kind of understand because typically at funerals and stuff, people, they send flowers, they buy flowers and stuff like that. But she's trying to point out all these flowers, which I bought, so nobody else bought flowers. Go ahead.
So I'm glad they let.
Right, so we clap our hands and bless him.
Clap your hands in the blessings and stuff like that for the Lord and stuff because the Lord is in the room. Damn it, the Lord's still dealing with that baby. Shout out to Kim Trap 83 for the $4.99 super chat. He say, one of them Johns of Junkies was the real pappy. That's what it sounded like to me because she was selling her monkey. Ain't that what she had to say?
Hey!
Who had the carrot?
Can I play some of my favorite song, Mom? Yeah. Tell him to put it on. Woo! Put it on that favorite now.
What's his favorite song? You know what's kind of crazy, like the young folks, and I really don't no. I do understand why the parents allow for them to be playing the hip-hop songs and all that stuff with all the cussing and stuff, and they got great aunties there, they got grandmas there, and all that fly shit right there. So it's a lack of respect for the people who had done showed up with all of these cursing words and stuff, which is a bad thing, but in their mind, it's an okay thing, it's a good thing because they want to keep it real. But that all comes from good mothers. Shout out to Saucy Dripping for the $2 cash app to say cash app challenge. Boy, we did. Damn it, we need a challenge out here in these streets. Say a bright red casket so we know he won Crip. Damn it, we know he won Crip. Look at her with the short. Gone, sister. Gone. This is at your funeral. So if you did not think that he was ratchet, well, let's just say the family is ratchet. See, because you as an individual, you can be ratchet, but when it comes down to funerals and stuff like that, you will see is the family ratchet. Family ratchet as hell, and the family is the mama. Hell, I would have thought that it was the mama, but the mama had on white. Y'all just mad because y'all can't dance. Can't nobody do it like them. Now listen, if you're watching this right now and you didn't see the part with the casket and stuff and it was twerking, that's because I had to cut this part out because of the music. Just want to say that right there to let y'all know. I might have to cut some shit out. I might have to cut it out. Shout out to Tracy for the $2 cash app. Say challenge accepted. I appreciate that right there. Now listen, there's nothing like a good mama. I will always say there's nothing like a good mama. Say that's a Walmart casket. It could be. It could be. It could be. Nobody do it better than a good mama out here in the street. I promise you. Hold on.
This is time for him to grieve for me and help me. I'm his baby mama, not her. And you know it's wrong.
Did she say that she's his baby mama? Is she talking about her son? Back it up.
This is time for him to grieve for me and help me. I'm his baby mama, not her.
And typically, mothers want all the sympathy to them when their children die. Now this is a dog-eared sister problem. This is a real dog-eared sister. I've been seeing this shit for myself, not just online. It's a dog-eared sister problem to where they want all of the tears and all of the sympathy towards them, not towards their child being killed or just died. I've seen it too much. Ain't nobody got to tell me. Shout out to Alvin for the $5 cash app. Say bless their heart, bless their heart.
And you know it's wrong. Don't y'all touch me. This is my son. You got the cameras rolling that far? All right. It's gonna be a church today.
You think she talking about her baby daddy? Possibly.
You know what you did and it was wrong. You know what you did and it was wrong. You were wrong. I don't want to hear it. They know what fucking up. You know you was wrong this too. But you know what? You woman to me. Wait 1 second.
I thought the Lord was in the house. I thought the Lord be inside the church. Well, hell, according to the book, the Lord is not in the building. But keep going.
The woman in me. I forgive you. You hear me? Miss Tootie? I forgive you. I know you know. I know you know.
Say, I forgive you. The other shit say, well, I don't forgive you.
I know you know. No, you hear it. Because you told your son not to help you when I had my baby.
You told your son not to help me when I had my baby, but then you just say that that's not her son, baby. That's not her son, child. You even told us who the baby daddy was. But she told her son not to help you when you had the baby. So she was right. The woman was right. Don't help that bitch. Damn it, that's not your baby. The mama knew that wasn't his doggone baby.
No, you ain't do it. That's why your life been fucked up.
Hey, why your life been fucked up out here in these streets, baby?
That's why your life been fucked up. Everybody sit down. Don't tell me to sit down for my son. I'm prostituted and sold drugs. So my son.
Bitch, I done heard that work. I done slung that monkey every goddamn way. You gonna tell me I can't say nothing? This is my son. Ain't nobody else's son. It's my son. I done been out here with that stinking monkey and everything. Bitch, listen, back in the days, it wasn't no baby wipes like that right there. So if you was slinging that monkey, if you was on the track and all that fly stuff right there, you can only wipe off with like some tissue or something. Or if you kept like a personal rag or something, you can wipe it off. But you wiping with the same stuff from the last person, so it's really not cleaning. See, back in the day, there was no baby wipes. Now it's baby wipes. Y'all go to the truck stop and you see them lot lizards. A lot of them, they carry around the baby wipes. You know what I'm saying? So once they get skeeted in, they can wipe like, it's kind of like soap and stuff. It's the same way after you clean your baby and stuff like that. So for when they boo-boo, you wipe them with the soapy baby wipe and stuff, and it cleans them. So it's kind of like, yeah. So they use the baby wipes to wipe that monkey after they done been peed in, because a lot of them, they also go raw. It's just a little extra to go raw. Shout out to all the players who out here smashing the street walkers raw. Shout out to Alvin for the $5 cash app. The Lord skipped this one. Lord say I ain't finna be around there with that crazy bitch that I had done made.
Everything he wants. Everything he wants. There won't be no church today. You don't tell me to sit there. You ain't broke nothing for my son. I did that for him.
Mama out there, she's still thick with it. Look. Why do you want to look at her from the side? Mama out there still soliciting. Look at her. Watch it. Mama thick from the side. All right. She used the MF word, she used the F word, she used all of these words that's supposed to be against the church. I am surprised that a pastor didn't check up it. And again, this goes back to, this is a problem with men. We have a problem with checking the chick. I don't give a damn what you going through. You will not disrespect. If it was the Lord's house and I'm in control of the Lord's house, you're not finna disrespect this damn church because you and your damn feelings about the people who you had dealings with in your past. Listen, you and all y'all get the hell on up out of here. That's how a pastor's supposed to handle that situation. Damn it, the funeral over. The funeral is over, and I'm keeping your deposit. They're supposed to look at the mama and judge the mama. They're supposed to look at the daddy and judge the daddy. If you don't want to be judged, then do what we would conceive or consider the right things to do. So when people judge you, it would be a positive judgment in your eyes. It would be something positive because you carried yourself positively. I think I said that right, but go ahead. Yeah, we gonna drug you if you sold that work, baby. You judge people for selling that work. Do not get it twisted. Shout out to R. Escobar for the $2 cash app. You say, I know it's about to turn up at the repast. Ooh, I can almost promise you that they was fighting at the repast. Oh, I can always listen. If y'all ever go to a funeral and it pops off like this right here, do everything in your power to show up at the repast. We call it the after party. Show up at the after party. The after party is after the burial site, which is the repast. The repast, after party. Repast, after party, repast. I'm trying to tell you something. It pops off at the repast, after party.
Special brothers, Matthew and Christopher Grant and Jeremiah.
Well, don't care about none of that. Hold on. Care about that.
Thank you, Jesus.
Hold on.
What is the first verse in the Bible?
Okay. Thank you, Jesus.
Thank
Amen.
you, Jesus. Amen. Y'all happy.
She said she sold a couple of grams. Now she thinks she big time dope dealer. The whole other family is walking clean on up out that bed, which I can understand. Like I know them though. I done been to so many funerals. I be thinking that I be knowing everybody at every funeral. Damn shame. Yeah, they know she ignorant. Say they leaving because they wasn't in the obituary. Listen, I've seen some people get up, walk out because they're not in the obituary. And I can understand it. Depends on your role in the family. I can get it. Hold on. So y'all ain't gonna recognize this pimping? Bitch, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. I'm finna go to my little la house or something like that right now.
It would be nice if you would stay for the word.
Let's still build a church. And appreciate all stuff while you're saying that was here. Let's still build a church. And it still don't be a sermon. Because Pastor Woodard got a lot to say.
That's a real good reason to go to funerals because it is a lot of trim. There's a lot of trim at these funerals. Boy, I'm trying to tell people come from all out of town and they're willing to give it up because they're out of town. They willing to smash some because they out of town and they down for the weekend. They done came down for the weekend for the funeral. Go to even if you don't know these damn people, go to the funeral. Find out where the repast is, the after party. Go around into the after party repast. I'm trying to tell y'all something. You're going to figure something out there in the street. You're going to find so many people that's not from your community, and that way you can link up and go ahead on and smash.
It's strange. I was the only one that was there for my son.
We respect the church and we're going.
Only one.
Oh, that's what's up. So they respect the church, and that's why they leaving. That's what's up. So at least they do have respect for the church.
That was there for my son.
I am a non-believer, and I have respect for the church. You know what I'm saying? Like you just supposed to have some respect. But these people who claim that they believe in God and they rock with God and they rock with Jesus, oh Jesus, and all that fly shit right there. They don't.
No. You had time to talk for my son. I got time to talk. I want to thank Kendra Miles for the $1,400 casket. After the services, I took out a horse and a carriage. There will be a walk. Everybody feeling the church still. See, as you see, they was not needed. They was not needed. We did not need them. I didn't have them when I was 16 years old, and didn't have them when I was 23 years old. They didn't show up with a gift or anything else. So I'm glad that you left. I don't know where you came from.
So they didn't show up with a gift or anything else. They wasn't there when you were 16 years old. They wasn't there when you were 23 years old. So in my mind, you got to be like in the 40s or something like that right there, baby. A whole bunch of people, a whole bunch of that family, they did not even know you when you were 16 or 23 years old, baby. A whole bunch of them, they did not know you.
And I don't know why you let them in here. Pastor Wood is my pastor. The Lattimore Funeral Home is the funeral home that come on to the church so they can see that we didn't need that other family that was in here. Because actually, the DNA would tell him he wasn't the daddy anyway. Patrick.
That's deep right there. That deep, boy, when you find out that you won the daddy at the funeral.
Melanie was the daddy. So now when we
and then she got a full name of the daddy.
Do the DNA test because you think he's going to get something off of my son's start.
Well, she did say, I don't even know why y'all let them in. I don't know why y'all let them in because they should not. And damn it, we didn't need them here.
Come on, Washington. You ain't getting that. And JD was a stepdaddy also. And all these flowers, what's that? All the flowers that's right here, I brought for my son. They ain't brought not one.
When I tell you that this is just a mother here who, I kind of don't want to say she didn't fully grow up because we got them 40s, 50s, and 60s still acting in her manner right now. See, we grow in age, but we don't grow mentality. Or mentally, we do not grow. We do not excel out here in these streets. A lot of us, we stop growing at a certain age, whether it's 16, 17, 20, 23, 25, 30. We stop growing, especially females, especially females. I keep showing it. I'm just trying to tell y'all something. Say that baby, she acting 17 out here in the goddamn street. This shit was so embarrassing. Oh, Jesus. I promise you, but you just should stay, record, and upload. Shout out to Big Moochie for the $1.99 super chat. Say, Willie, I think she hunching the pass on the low. Probably. She was slinging that monkey. Hell, back in the day, she was probably slinging that monkey to the pastor. You know what I'm saying? Helping out the church and stuff. Moving right along. I ain't gonna eat much hold you. I ain't even much gonna do y'all like that right there. I told y'all I wasn't gonna hold y'all long.
Warning for
I got to show y'all something because of Trick or Treat was just yesterday. Trick or Treat was just yesterday, and your children got all the candy that they was out there to get. But we have a child who has reported ingesting THC infused candy at a Halloween event in Alameda. So check your children candy before you allow your children to eat candy out here in the street, y'all. We got to be good parents. They don't check candies. We just eat the damn candy that the children are bought in. But listen, if you care, You can just care and let them eat the shit. But if you care, then go ahead on and check your chewing candy.
Don't be tricked. A warning for trick-or-treaters and parents. Be careful with that candy. An investigation tonight after a child got sick from candy given out at a Halloween event at a school in Alameda.
NBC Bay Area Stephanie Magallon joins us tonight. And Steph, we're not talking about Starburst here. We're talking about cannabis chews.
Yes, and that's exactly why tonight police say the most important thing is to be aware, because we're already seeing these cases, and many of these marijuana edibles are using recognizable brand logos that you really need to look at twice before noticing they're not regular candy.
They're not regular.
It's a scary treat you'll want to keep your kids away from this Halloween.
Not at first glance. They look very similar to, like, the candy we can get in a store.
But a closer look shows us they're cannabis edibles.
Wow.
See the letters, Swedish fish. It's now I can see it, and thank you for talking about this, but otherwise I wouldn't have noticed.
And somehow these types of treats ended up at a kid's trunk or treat event at this Alameda Elementary School on Sunday, organized by the school PTA.
The initial case, the parents did report that a student had ingested the edible, so that led to our principal putting out sort of an alert, and since then 3 other families have come forward and say they found a similar item.
The child apparently ate one of these cannabis-infused fruit chews. We're told the student is okay, but now over 300 students and parents that attended the event are being asked to throw away all of the candy they received as police investigate.
Damn, all the candy got to go in the garbage. I'd be mad as hell. Shout out to Tracy for the $1 cash app. You say they shot the Brooklyn killer. Say it's in your email. I'm going to look it up soon as we get finished with this trail.
How the cannabis chews ended up at the school, prompting families across the Bay Area to beef up their precautions.
He's sticking to our own route, neighborhood that we know very well.
Sticking to their own. They're sticking to their own. I like what she said. Stick to your own.
Look at the branding and, be more careful. Examine the wrapper.
Police say most importantly, trust your instincts. Throw away anything that looks mispackaged or suspicious.
If a parent thinks a child has eaten something that might be infused or suspicious, they should call 911 to try and see if they can have fire and paramedics come out and just check on the child to make sure that they're okay.
Along those lines, if a child does get sick after eating tainted candy, officers recommend keeping all of the wrappers, packaging, and remaining candy so police can investigate.
That's what's up. That's what's up. That's a good little tip for everybody. Please check your churn stuff. You don't want them to be like in the hospital or something like that, because like we really ain't got time to be sitting up in the hospital dealing with them out here in these streets. Hold on, bam, I got it. Oh, whoa, slow me down. Let me go ahead on and grab it. Let me go ahead on and grab what you sent me. I got it. I got it. Bam, bam, bam. What are we doing? Can I click on it? Rufus. We got to cut the sound down. Let's go ahead on and slide this on over here. Let's let that there go. Come on back. We got to slide down and then slide back up so that little top piece going on the move. All right, bam. So the New York shooter, the Brooklyn, hold on, the Brooklyn shooter.
Warning in back.
Wait, got to be more careful. The Brooklyn shooter's dead? Shut up. Hold on. Here we go. Wait, hold on. Here we go.
Police found 47-year-old Jason Pass this morning in Bath Beach, 3 days after this video was recorded. It shows the moment he shot that father and son who lived upstairs from him in East Flatbush. Officers spotted Pass hiding in his vehicle, and that is when they say that he charged at them with a knife, forcing them to open fire.
Eyewitness News reporter Anthony Carlo live in Bath Beach with more. Anthony.
Shout out to Big Butcher for the $1.99 super chat. You say that baby got into mom's stash and blame the school. There it is. That's a possibility, real possibility.
Wild scene. What happens today does not end well. That's what police say the murder suspect told them as they faced off. This right here, Jason Pass's vehicle. Police first came upon him in the interaction, turning deadly right under neighbors' noses.
He was in front of them and they was telling him, get down, put your hands up. He was not listening.
Neighbors watched in disbelief as police say the suspect in a double murder got out of his black CRV in a face-off with cops armed with a knife.
The male jumped out of the car with a knife in his hand.
So, whoa. So the shooter now gets out the car. The police ask him to get out the car, but he get out with a knife knowing that the police got a gun. The muscle-bound dude came up to him at the apartment with a knife, but he had a gun. This don't make no sense.
And took off running.
Police say Jason Pass had been on the run since Sunday after allegedly shooting two upstairs neighbors, killing a father and his stepson over a noise dispute in their East Flatbush building. Cops were looking for this car and found it using a license plate reader in Bath Beach.
This morning, we got a hit on that license plate. This technology is working on behalf of New Yorkers. This technology is protecting New Yorkers.
Some of whom were just waking up as cops found the murder suspect in his car right outside their homes on Bay 44th Street.
Our officers on a Wednesday morning at 7:10, doing their job, approaching a person wanted for a double homicide, did everything he could to neutralize this person.
Police say the armed suspect got out of the car and led cops down the block, where they cornered him at Harway Avenue.
For approximately 15 minutes, they had a dialogue, doing everything they could to have the male drop the knife.
Instead, Chief of Patrol John Schell says Pass charged at the officers and they opened fire.
Boom, boom, boom. I'm living here my whole life. My whole life, nothing, you know, I mean, things happen, of course, but not right in front of your house.
Where a barrage of evidence markers now sit. The suspect shot 3 times in the chest and once in the leg, died at a local hospital.
They gave him plenty of chances.
They gave plenty of chances.
And the crime.
And police right now are obtaining a search warrant for this vehicle as they try to get their hands on that weapon, that gun that was used in the double murder. The vehicle being processed as evidence. Police say that Pass did not have a licensed firearm. He was fired from his job as a state corrections officer for menacing another coworker and has a robbery in his criminal past.
Whoa. He had a robbery in his criminal past, but he was able to be a correction officer?
And police right now are obtaining a search warrant for this vehicle as they try to get their hands on that weapon, that gun that was used in the double murder. The vehicle being processed as evidence. Police say that Pass did not have a licensed firearm. He was fired from his job as a state corrections officer.
He was a state corrections officer.
For menacing another coworker and has a robbery in his criminal past.
So he has a robbery, but maybe he was not convicted for the robbery, or maybe it was like a minor theft robbery, or maybe it was in like his juvenile years or something like that right there. All right, because as a state correction officer, you cannot have robbery in your past. Now, if it was in your juvenile past, then that's more understandable. He didn't have a licensed gun in New York. He knew he was going to prison. He knew it. He knew it. For him even pulling the gun out, listen. He bought the gun and he bought the laser. He's been wanting to use that goddamn gun. I promise you that right there. He's been wanting to use it. So now we can kind of see some type of motive to where he hadn't lost his job. Y'all been making all this noise for years. Which I'm sick of. Which I'm going all out. It is what it is. Either they gonna cut this shit down or they gonna lose their lives. Damn, dog. Y'all, I don't. And this is why I be trying to tell y'all, you have no idea what someone else is going through. You have no idea of what their day is consisting of. That's why we got to take. Now listen, I do understand a lot of times we snap off. I do understand a lot of people, they actually be wrong, and then it be hard for us to maintain our composure knowing that somebody else is wrong. But I'm finna give you something that can actually help you out. If you feel like that somebody is wrong and it's seeming to be hard for you to contain your composure, think about living. Instantly think about living. How can I live out this situation? How can I get out this situation without being harmed? You have no idea what somebody else is going through. And I do understand the person who is aggravating you, they have no idea what you're going through. But see, the person that's aggravating you, they have not thought it through about what you may be going through. Now, if it's self-defense, you go ahead on and you get it in and you make sure that they die. We do not play that comeback shit. We do not do that right there. You pop a bitch and make sure that they dead out here in the street. Stop playing with people. Because as we saw in that video on Rumble, he wasn't playing with the father or the stepson at all. Give yourselves a pat on the back of y'all that made it to the end of the nightly news around here in these streets, man. I sure enough appreciate y'all for taking the time out y'all night. I had to go ahead on and jump on in so I can jump on out because I got some things to do and I got to run, you know what I'm saying? You say in Florida, so they say all correction officers are sheriffs out here in these streets. Bam, for sure, for sure. For sure, for sure. Players, prostate cancer awareness around here at the Willie Williams Show. Say it's just a finger. Say your prostate don't work, your meat don't work. You mess around and lose your la-la, and or your life is your choice. You make the call. Your body, your booty. I am here to help. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much. I hope that you all enjoyed yourselves because I was just going to take off tonight. I was just going to be off, but I was like, let me go ahead on and run on in here and do this right here and then get back to what I need to do. So since you all be supporting me, I was like, well, hell, let me come on around and do a little work. It is what it is. But listen, y'all, you all have a good one. Y'all have a real, real good one. I got to bounce. I got to go. Which I got to be where I got to be at 9:30. This is a doggone problem. I appreciate y'all for rocking with a player. Y'all, I am out of here.
Bad as ever, baby. And he's back with a vengeance.
You gonna turn me up a little bit?
The baddest motherfucker around.
You ready, Fly?
Casanova.
I got vibes on grooves on vibes. I pass and I hand them out. My style just say, goddamn, you gon' think I'm a frying skillet, how I'm panning out. I don't get too outlandish now. I'm the truth and I know it. They give me the groove and I show it. I'm moving profusely and juking. And if we ain't kin, I may take a Hadouken and throw it. I slap like E Honda. My bitch got more crack than the thunder. Yo bitches got cracked like a plumber. I'm back to do numbers. Run on sentence with no punctuation. Bitch, I'm back to do commas. The grooviest groover. Milkshake, I'm the smoothest mover. Improving my coolage and rooting through hooping and hollering about zooming. My badass. Think I'm smoother than Boosie. I scoot in that coochie. Now I'm in the trends. I'm Karuchi. A crew in the buku with hoochies who choosing and smooching my nudity while I'm laid back eating charcuterie coolin'. I still got the Mac in my step. Don't lay up with bitches. Shaquille O'Neal. I can shack with myself. And if you don't like it, then kiss the area below the back of my belt. I still gotta have wood to grip in my ride. Girl, I can put good dick in your thighs. I ain't never slacking on it. I catch up the Mac and you can put this shit on your fries. Don't be sneaky, bitch. I like freaky decent and halfway ratchet but peaceful bitches. Don't be smiling too hard at nobody. If he ain't your dentist, don't be showing teeth to niggas. I'm bad, baby. Girl, I'm just too groovy. Yeah, I am. It's bad. The baddest motherfucker in the land. It's bad. Ooh, I'm bad. I'm bad. It's bad. I'm bad. The baddest nigga in the land, baby. Put more bitches in place than a landlady. I'm the boss, you bitch, you. I got a hold on it. This shit jujitsu. My hair and my bitches is something I pick through. This hoe is a lizard the way that she lick you. And I nickname my razor blade 5 cents. Cause if you move wrong, this bitch might nick you. Like premature babies, I'm very sure that I'm the baddest. This shit has been ever clear. That if a nigga hating and throwing shade, then foot massage. I'm the pedicure. Try me, bitch. You maggot, don't nothing fly by me, bitch. It hurt to do me. I'm a Chinese split. I told 2 of my hoes they better stick together. If I ever get the urge for a Siamese bitch, I'm BAD. She put dick in her dentures and EAT. I don't CAP, got DAG. I accumulate funds from macking bitches selling CAT. I'm a savage nigga. I stack my pockets full of cabbage. I'm braggadocious. What I pack is potent. Hey, I tell a bitch with eczema, don't be making no rash decisions. My foot say he tired from all of this ass I'm kicking. I'ma go out in fashion with it. I can't fall off like saggy bridges. I don't deal with no sassy bitches. I don't laugh, I don't cackle with them. Bitch, I'm dope on the scale. I'ma ask a cocaine rock, what's cracking with them? Don't be flashing your asses for niggas who ain't spending cash. If you wanna keep lavish living, you gotta be bad, baby. Girl, I'm just too groovy, yeah I am. It's bad. The baddest motherfucker in the land. It's bad. Ooh, I'm bad. I'm bad. It's bad. I'm bad.
Aha.